And with that, we made it to Florida, obviously. It's bright and sunny today. It's gonna be probably upper 70s, lower 80s for the temperatures today, so it should be a beautiful ride. We got here last night, so that's why I didn't do a lot of filming at night. So I'm about to get the trikes ready and make sure everything's ready to go, and we will head out on the trail for the first day's ride. Okay, so out on the trail this morning, I think it's pronounced Willa Coffee. I'm not sure. But we're out on the trail, we're headed to the start point, and it's a little bit chilly right now, even for us northerners who have come down to the south. But it's gonna be a beautiful day.
I'm dressed for Florida, not for cool.
That's right. The ELB is dressed for Florida, not for cold. And they actually had a low of like 27 in the northern parts of Florida last night. We're kind of north central, I guess.
Sunshine.
So anyway.
We're just central Florida.
Anyway, headed to the start. Looks to be a beautiful day. Already a bunch of trikers out in the hotel parking lot. So it looks like the hotel may be filled with trikers, which should be fun. Okay, so the festivities are beginning. This is the really cool part of the trike rally, where you start seeing just lots and lots of trikes gather around. So we've got people that we've seen and met at other rallies, like the Tennessee rally. A lot of Floridians here, of course, and a lot of people from out of town. A lot of people were talking about the inability to get a hotel room close, so people have gotten hotels as far as 30 and 40 miles away and then drove over here this morning. So we were very fortunate to get a hotel that we could just ride from. This is looking to be a great ride. The sun is obviously out and warming up nicely, so I think the chill at the beginning of the ride is gonna wear off pretty quickly, but this is gonna be nice.
And I want to apologize for one thing. We're a little disorganized this year because about the time we got kind of started in it, Omicron came up, and we just weren't sure if we were going to have it or not. And then we decided we'd go ahead and take a chance on it, and so this is what you got. By the way, I'm Gary Brad. Now, this ride's a little bit different. We're not having necessarily an organized ride. You're here. You can take off with us. We got trails we'll show you. Trails we'll ride. If you want to ride faster than us or slower than us or go to another trail or not take a trip to another town tomorrow or the next day, you're welcome to do that. Ride at your own pace, ride as far as you want, ride anywhere you want. Anybody wearing one of these shirts can help you out, tell you about the trails here and where to go. So main thing is just have fun and enjoy the trails. There's gobs of trails here in Florida and a whole lot of them very close to here. If you go through a busy stop area and the cars are waiting for you, bulk up and get through as quick as you can. We don't want to make the cars any more hostile than they are anyway. This afternoon for the barbecue, these signs will be up. If you want to ride your bike to the barbecue, if you follow to the end of the trail and turn around and want to go into the barbecue and it's not 3 o'clock, come on over. We've got drinks and we've got chairs and tables you can sit and socialize, but we will not start the meal until 3 o'clock.
Now, does that stand for barbecue hot dog trail?
Barbecue, hot dogs, anything. Dan Hansen, where's he at? Right here. He's our pit master, and he cooked up about 100 pounds of pork, so I think you'll enjoy it. I want to welcome Jim Nielsen up. In case some of you didn't get the message, Jim's with T-shirt. What's the name of your?
Flaming Eyeball Graphics.
Okay. Go ahead.
So you said that too fast.
Flaming eyeball graphic.
Thank you. Oh.
He's from Texas also.
That's okay. Yes, I'm a transplanted Texan living in Virginia, unfortunately. I did make T-shirts. Robert has one on. He was the only guy who paid for shipping. All you other people are cheap.
I still live in Texas. I didn't desert it.
You got to go where the job is sometimes. So I made T-shirts. Those who ordered them, I brought them. If you want one, get with me at the barbecue. That's when I'll be passing them out. I did bring about 5 or 6 extra. And then we have a special shirt that if you're coming to the barbecue, or if you're not, come to the barbecue. And I don't know if any of you know Ken Poindexter. He was the guy who really encouraged me to come to this ride and charge you guys a bunch of money for T-shirts. And he wasn't able to make it. I don't know if you guys know the situation, but if you know Kenny, then you probably know the situation. And I was really looking forward to meeting him in person because I talked to him on the phone a bunch of times. He's a Facebook friend. And so we're gonna have a shirt, one of these shirts, and I got markers, and we'd like everyone to sign it, and I'm gonna send it to him.
Couple other things I'll get you on your way. I'm sorry if it was a little cool this morning, but I didn't want you guys from up north to get too acclimated too soon. You might get sick. But this is the coldest morning you'll have all week. It's supposed to warm up drastically. We have a scavenger hunt planned too. The details will be at the barbecue, and it's going to be a photo scavenger hunt. Certain things for you to find on the trail. If you want to participate, you can. There's a very nice prize for you, but we'll go over all that at the barbecue. I don't want to deal with it now. Name tags. I encourage everybody to get a name tag. When you get to the barbecue, Mary Ann, the lady with the hand here, will be handing them out, and we want your name and where you're from. And please wear it while you're there so we get to know each other a little bit better. Of course, I've already forgotten everybody's name I learned earlier this morning, but someday it'll stick in my mind. That's about it.
I'm filming you too.
Okay.
I've had that happen before.
I heard that.
Yep. Wow.
Is that a blowout?
Yep, that's a blowout.
Oh, man.
It happens.
Oh,
She's gonna pick me up in the van. I can't really do anything with it.
So I have this just with flat tires, so you don't have to flip it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Okay.
You need this?
Yeah. Well, I can use it. I'm gonna start taking it off. All right, first day of the adventure, and guess what? Something, yeah, less than a mile into the ride and a blowout. I've never had that happen. I guess that means that I'm riding a lot because I wore a tire down enough that I had a blowout. So we did have a guy offer to give us a tire, and so he went back to his vehicle. He's gonna get me a tire, and so that'll get us through the ride for today, and then we'll figure out rides tomorrow. It's funny that I have the 2 Kojaks sitting at home hanging on my tire rack, and I thought about changing them before I came down here and then didn't. Next time, if you think about changing a tire, change the tire. I threw those tires in the van and then I took them out. I thought, I'm not gonna need these.
You didn't need them?
I'm not gonna need these down there. Fine.
So we get our t-shirts from you guys at the barbecue.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, we ordered them and we were one of the cheap ones. We didn't have them shipped.
We wouldn't have had them shipped either.
Yeah.
Yeah, why pay for shipping if
Yeah,
you're
we
going to
were
be
coming
there?
down here.
I was just joking with everyone.
That's what he does.
All right, well, my new best friend Pierce just helped me out with the tire, so that was awesome. Thank you very much, Pierce. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
So we are back on the road. We're unmatched tires, but I don't care because they're round and we can go forward. So here we go. We are off to catch the group. Now we can ride fast.
I don't ride them.
All right, here we go. So the ELB has been chatting with me here and has come up with some titles maybe for this particular episode.
Flaming eyeball, flat tire. Flaming eyeball flares out. Flaming eyeball found on side of road.
Dead. Burned out.
Flaming eyeball fizzles. Oh, okay.
There you're
I
out.
guess that's it.
The ELB is done.
I'll think of another one once you turn it off. That's what I do.
I like trails like this where they have little fun things out where people are part of the trail when it's part of their house. And in this instance, they put up bikes, colored bikes. Just some fun things to see on the trail. All right, so we're back at the hotel after day one. That's about 30, almost 35 miles, 34.8 or something like that, which I believe is the ELB's longest ride. Everything held up really well the rest of the ride. No more flat tires, at least that I know of. At least not in our group. And so that was good. So we're gonna head to the barbecue here in a little while and get some barbecue. They've been cooking up all day. And then we'll enjoy the rest of the week starting tomorrow. All right.